Penguins lose at 5-1 against the Anaheim Ducks. And like I said throughout the game, I said it at the beginning of the stream, and going into this game, I said this was a must win. And it's tight in the East, and you're you just completed game number 50. You're a point behind. I like the Islanders are off, and like thankfully they didn't play tonight. Like they have 48 points right now. Islanders have 45. Like we're sitting 14th in the conference right now. And with the wild card spot with 53 to 48, it's still pretty damn close. But that costed us to move up to at least seventh. I don't know exactly what the tiebreakers are, but we will be tied with the Flyers. I don't know if the Flyers get advantage. I mean, I could take a look. Let me see here. See what number of games played. Yeah, so Flyers will take the tiebreaker. So yeah, we will only move one up a spot if we would have won tonight's game. But still, like the Rangers, they're 7-0-3. They're coming out of the gate after struggling last month. Like Ottawa Senators, Montreal Canadiens. Like I really don't have the words. Like the only goal tonight was from our special teams. And yeah, it was our special teams. Michael Bunting with the lone power play goal. And that was the only goal. Like lots of back and forth, and Anaheim was just the overall the better team. Like I know I could clump this all into like one thing, repeat what I said, but yeah, like if you take a look here, let me move my face cam a bit. Like stats from tonight's game. Like ignore shots on goal. We were better in face-offs. Yeah, like I said, a lone power play goal. I mean, yeah, they were like 17 block shots, 20 hits. Like both sides were giving away the puck all night. And yeah, they end up better like taking it. I have to look into what giveaways and takeaway is. But 11 times they got the puck from us from turning it over. At least what I think. Yeah. Oh yeah, see. Illegal play by goalie. That's what it was. Uh yeah. And like if you take a look at our upcoming like calendar here with the road trip here, Uh, Sorry, give me one moment here. Yeah, see, we won one, we lost one. We won one, we lost one. So yeah, 2-2 overall this road trip so far. And yeah, that can happen. I get that the Capitals are overall the better team. We expected that. And we don't always win two in a row from a back-to-back here. Like if you look at last month here, like we lose here, we won one. Then I think we had one, and yeah, I mean, yeah, we lost both of them. Which the Utah one was a complete blowout. Yes, there was one time we did a back-to-back win here. That shouldn't have happened and gone into the shootout. Like, I don't even want to look at that, to be honest with you. But the road ahead, Seattle Kraken, they should relatively be easy. 4 o'clock game. I know we tend not to do well on afternoon games, but you've been in West Coast time for about a week. Can't blame jet lag or adjusting to the time. I, these last three have to be must-win games, or at least take 5 out of the possible 6. And if we can't do that, then we got stuff to do at the trade deadline. That's all there is to it. Or just have another year of no playoffs. Like, as a Penguins fan, that is rough to hear. 3 years in a row that you're possibly not making the playoffs. That sucks. Like, we as a city are, we're a sports city. Like, we need something good for this city right now. Throw the Steelers out of the picture. Tomlin has a winning season every year that he's here, but we're a fucking first round exit. And every time we have a winning season, we blow it. The Pirates haven't done shit in 10 years. Like, the only thing to look forward to is hockey. We were in the playoffs for 16 years straight. All we had to do was to win one of two of the worst teams in the league. Didn't do that last year. Crazy ending. Washington got in based off of a goal differential. We had a hell of a run back in April. I was there when Carlson scored the overtime goal. PPG went insane. That night was a playoff atmosphere. We need to get back to that. We were too reliable on other teams near the end of the season last year. And if this continues, it's going to happen again. The East is tight. Columbus is actually a really good team. A lot of goal scoring in the Columbus and Canes game tonight. Like this is what I have to do. Like I like watching hockey on the Penguins off games or if they have a late game. See how other teams are doing. I like hockey. Like I like watching other games. There are some good teams in the East. I'm not gonna lie. Like Flyers didn't have their best game tonight, and the Rangers are getting back to where they started last year after a complete downfall of a collapse at the beginning of the season. Like they started off great. Going into Christmas, they were shit. Now they're slowly making their way back up into the win column and back up into the playoff spot. They shipped out Kako to the Seattle Kraken. I think Borgen's now on the Rangers. I think that was a 1-for-1. Let me fact check that real quick. Yeah, Will Borgen's on the Capitals. Not the Capitals, the Rangers. Yeah, it's like what do the Penguins do at this point? Like I know it's just one single game, but I just have to look at our schedule. Like coming back. Yeah, actually coming back. National Predators. Uh, Sorry, I want to pull up the standings real quick. Yeah, Predators eighth, and they are 12 points. Excuse me, 12 points out of a playoff spot. I mean, they're rebuilding, but if you look here, that should be an easy win. Actually, let me see something here. That's the last time we're gonna play them this season. Yes. Okay. So I was making a note for myself. Uh, yeah, next week, the week after that, after the yeah, come back Saturday the 1st, and then 2 days off. I mean, they'll have a practice in here, but New Jersey Devils, and then they travel to the Rangers. The next day, they play the Philadelphia Flyers, and it's a Four Nation face-off. Yeah, some of our players are in the Four Nations face-off. And before I forget, I should be pointing out a poll on my social media. I'm actually thinking about live streaming some of the Four Nation games, and it's something I gotta decide soon. I just want to see if you guys want to see that. Um, yeah, I'm just throwing it out there, just real quick. I just want to kind of wrap this up here, pretty soon. God, fuck. Sorry about the language tonight. We play the Flyers 3 times in 1 month. Rangers twice. All right, there's our Metromania happening in February. Alrighty, change the topic. Those games you see on the screen right there, it's gonna be a shit show if we don't win these games. Like, take Nashville out of the picture. This month starts on February 4th. 4, that's 7. 7 games. And I get the 2 week break. Well, 3 games and the 2 week break. Play a back to back, afternoon games at home against the Washington Capitals and then the New York Rangers. God, yeah, I really want to be streaming those games. I hate retail sometimes, but making money. Uh, yeah, no. Home and home with the Flyers. Yeah, yeah, 2, 4, 6. That's 12, 14. 14 possible points. 16 if you include Nashville, but 14 of those points come from Metro matches. That will be huge if the Penguins end up winning those. I mean, yeah, I get that there may be losses, but at the same time, in my own opinion, these 7 matches right here is what the fate of the Penguins are going to be this season. And I hate saying that. Like, there's no losing streak here. We can't go on a losing streak. I mean, if I want to take a look at March, playoff team, playoff team, playoff team, playoff team, playoff team, another playoff, well, Vegas. Blues are just sitting out of the wild card. Playoff team. They could catch up to us, but they're still in the hunt. Playoff team, playoff team, playoff team. Total shit. Playoff team. Yeah, sorry, Buffalo, but like March is what actually March. these next 2 months is what matters. The deadline for is right here. We go on a brief, small, Midwest-ish trip. God, 1 o'clock at home. And on the back-to-back against the Bruins, the previous game. Yeah. Well, I'm gonna have to write an article. Ugh. Basically what I said here. And no, 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 seriously, looking ahead for the Penguins, it's make or break. This last of the West Coast trip should be an easy one with Nashville on February 1st. Have 3 games, all Metro teams, go on a break, come back, and face more Metro teams. In the month of March, basically all playoff teams. The Penguins need to prove they're a playoff team. They can't be on and off one night. They can't be on one night, off one night. Power play is great. Don't get me wrong, but they can't keep making turnovers. Like the Penguins need to go on one last deep run with the core before they retire. As far as you know, dark days are coming in Pittsburgh. And then it's gonna be when Sid retires, Gino retires, Letang retires. I didn't even want to mention Carlson because rumor has it he might be shipped out by the end of this season, maybe next season. Patterson is on one of our top lists for being traded in the trade deadline. Drew O'Connor is also on that list too. Yeah, Head is having so many thoughts right now. But I probably went on a rant for a little while now. But oh man, yeah, honestly, without getting without much more rambling on for me, yeah, yeah, this is raw. Uh, yeah, I have really nothing else to say. I might compile this all into a YouTube video or just have it raw. Yeah, I'm so inconsistent about that too. Just like this team. Honestly, guys, without rambling on too long, it is getting pretty late for me here. It is 1:07 a.m. here. I have work tomorrow. I gotta get ready for bed and things like that. But thank you guys for joining me on this very late night live stream. Thank you guys for watching. If you did enjoy this, for those over on YouTube, and those who are watching this raw video that I might be putting out, consider liking and subscribing. I'll be having much more content coming out here pretty soon here. Emphasis on soon. I gotta get to it. But Pens are visiting the Kraken on Saturday, and The Penguins have to win it. Like I said, that if we want in this very rough stretch for the Penguins within the next couple of months, they got to get to it, or else it'll be the third year without seeing the Penguins in the Stanley Cup playoffs. But anyways, guys, hope you guys have a great rest of your night. I will be back on Monday where the Penguins are going to be facing off against the San Jose Sharks. That Penguins will be facing off around 10:30. Expect me to go live around 10:15 p.m. The 10:20. A little bit later, I probably won't be staying on too long after the final horn. But anyways, guys, thank you guys for watching. My name is Brendan, or it depends when. Follow me on socials, on all other social media. Check me out. Like and subscribe, and rambling. Thank you guys for watching. See ya.